Check this mic. There we go. What's up, friends? All right, so today I'm doing a super quick video. Now, I could just have made a rack and given this sound to you, but I think this is one of those very simple lessons in sound design. It's more about the principle of the sound design rather than what actually is taken to make the sound. I want to, instill creativity in you and confidence to experiment with different parameters when you're doing sound design so that you can get, cool sounds and shit. So the sound that I'm going, let me take this bite of ice cream. The sound I'm going to show you how to make today is what I call the Riddim Screech. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like, if you've heard any Riddim or tear out track for the last 2 years, there's a good chance you've heard the Screech, which is the top the very top screaming sound. So it's really easy to make, but you have to really think about what you're doing in a certain way in order to do it. Super simple. Let me show you. We're going to activate both oscillators on Serum. Take that down. We'll turn that one back off for right now. The first thing that we're going to do is we're just going to take an LFO, put it on the CRS. What the fuck does that mean? I have no idea. But it's like the overall pitch. And now we're going to get... Cool. Let's turn off BPM right here so we just have an open frequency right here that we can control. Let's set this to 20. Okay, so there's that right now. Let's get a higher pitch sound real quick. And right there, you can already hear that kind of sounds like what we're going for just right off the rip. Another bite of ice cream. But what else, right? Well, turn that second oscillator on. Dial that level back a little bit, around 45%. And then you can control this semitone right here that plays the exact pitch that you want, the harmonic sound that you want, you get that cool screech. Now, dial back the rate a little bit more if you want a bit more of a fluttery sound to it. Turn it up a bit if you want a bit more active sound. Go back down to that real quick. I'm going to turn this down a little bit more. Let's go down to 35. Maybe 40. Okay, so 40 is roughly a nice balance for this one, right? And it does depend on your mix as well. You want to make sure that you're mixing it in so that it's not too aggro and sticking out too much. It's got to sit in there really nicely. All right. What else? Well, we can do a couple of things. We can change the shape if we want to. It doesn't really do that much. We can do the same thing over here. Fuck, wrong one. You can hear the difference that it makes, of course. And that's pretty much it. There's your Riddim laser sound. The last thing that I would do is I would put a hard stereo on it. If you don't have that rack yet, download it, do it. And that'll make it sit nice and wide in your mix. You could keep it a bit more narrow. Could keep it a bit more narrow. It would sort of have the calcium effect. He keeps some of his stuff very mono-centered. But I like to have it hard stereo. Hugs the ears, sits real nicely, doesn't take the focus away from, the other synths that you have going. So that's really it. That's all I got for you. I'm going to enjoy this ice cream. Hopefully you found this helpful. Hopefully you use that sound and continue being creative in Serum. It's a lot of fun. I'll have another tutorial for you. Maybe right after this I'll film it. We'll see. All right. Have a great day.